making a quick video about retention and that this is my week 4, week 5, almost a month of me just doing this completely, and I still have to go ahead and work on talking to girls, but I'm realizing things now. I'm putting myself in better situations now, and I'm putting myself in situations to be aware of why I'm not going ahead and talking to these girls in the first place. But the thing with retention, man, it really something I have been really realizing that it's really just doing great for me is that I'm able to go ahead and feel like, man, I could fucking do more in life. I could go ahead and do more effort. I could go ahead and do more effort towards my business, towards my creativity. I could go ahead and do more effort. I'm trying to go ahead and talk to girls, man. This stuff, it's just like going to the gym. It's just like first starting out on retention. You're gonna fail. You're gonna make mistakes. Talking to girls, you're gonna fail. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna stutter. You're gonna blush. You're gonna embarrass yourself. And most importantly, you're gonna. What I mean by embarrass yourself is that in reality, no one really gives a fuck, man. If you're able to go ahead and talk to a girl and able to go ahead and approach a girl, you're doing something that a lot of dudes just don't end up doing. And the cool thing with just realizing other problems in your life, which is the huge thing with retention, is that you realize that there's other things in your life stopping you from actually being able to go ahead and achieve things, man. That could be listening to music. That could be you finally putting the effort to go ahead and work towards your social anxiety because you're no longer coping on the hub. And since you're no longer coping on that site no more, you're able to go ahead and put much more effort into you overcoming your social anxiety, but also overcoming your social anxiety as well. Is that you don't want to make the mistake of labeling yourself, because if you label yourself as someone who has social anxiety, if you label yourself as someone that is shy, then you're gonna end up just reflecting that back onto the earth. That is just a law of reflection, in that if you say that you're shy, you say that you have social anxiety, you say that you can't talk to women because you're watching porn, well, you're not going to be able to talk to a woman because you said that you're not able to go ahead and do it because you're watching porn. The things that you put on yourself are the limitations. By saying that you're introverted, by saying that you're extroverted, there's something great that I have heard from the ex-fearless, the red pill guy. He does say great advice, like general advice about life advice, but that is something just great right there, and something that has took me a minute to go ahead and just realize through spirituality is that once you begin to go ahead and just label yourself, you're not going to end up just being successful, man. If you're labeling yourself as introverted, you're going to be introverted. You're saying, no, I'm not trying to be introverted no more, you're going to stay introverted. If you're saying that yourself, and the thing is too, like, a major excuse that you hear is being delusional, in the fact that if you're saying that you're no longer introverted, but in reality you are introverted, that might be delusion. No, it's not. It's not. And the thing you have to understand is that by you labeling yourself, you're putting that label on yourself, so you're gonna end up being that person. If you're saying I'm trying to quit smoking, you can't really say I'm trying to quit smoking because you're still labeling yourself as a smoker. But you have to go ahead and just realize, in terms of goals as well, in terms of just things in general, you have to wait for the universe to go ahead and prove it to you. Don't let others prove it to you. You have to let the universe prove so, right? Go ahead and be extra. No, I can't say this. Go ahead and be yourself, man. Have fun, have joy, man. Be yourself. Those are the highest frequency emotions there. Just be yourself, man, and have fun doing that. You see a guy or a shirt that you like, just go ahead and fist bump and say, nice shirt, dude. And this is stuff I have to do as well. I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect. You go to my channel early on. I have relapse over retention. I have failed with social anxiety. I have failed, man. I say the things. I say to go ahead and talk to girls, but I still struggle talking to girls. And by me even still saying that is completely false, because I actually went on a date a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I was capable of talking to girls. I could go in and talk to girls, and by me labeling that stuff onto me, and prior to even going on that, bro, I have talked to so many girls before in school and group work. Like, you're able to go ahead and talk to girls. You just label yourself like, I can't go ahead and talk to girls. I'm a blush. I'm a sturdy. Like, all that stuff that you're saying, that you're putting that out into the universe. So, like, you see, like my hand, you're putting that out into the sky, and you're reflecting that back onto yourself. And that is the thing too. Like, if you say that you're on retention, like, do I say to myself, I'm doing retention? No, I do not say that. I do not say that I'm on retention. I do not wake up in the morning and say to myself, I'm on day, I don't know what day I'm on retention. I don't always say I'm on retention when I wake up in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about my goals. I'm thinking about, because, yeah, I'm trying to get some work too. I'm trying to get my money up. I'm trying to think about applying to jobs, getting my money up. I'm thinking about my schoolwork. I'm thinking about making videos. I'm thinking about my editing. I'm thinking about getting my other channel back going, man. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not waking up in the morning saying I'm on semen retention. I'm not waking up in the morning saying I'm on nofap. I'm not waking up in the morning saying I'm not gonna end up watching porn today. I mean, corn. I'm not waking up in the morning saying that, because if I'm saying that in the morning, I'm labeling that stuff on myself. I'm waking up in the morning saying I'm on retention. I'm labeling myself as someone who can't control my urges. I'm labeling myself as someone who can't control my urges to go ahead and watch the sites and release and hook up with girls that don't really mean anything in my life. If you're saying that you're in retention, that is the first thing you think. If you're thinking about retention constantly throughout the day, it's okay to go ahead and watch retention videos, but early on, watching retention videos probably isn't the best thing to go ahead and do. But if you're labeling yourself as someone on semen retention, because there is a guy in my basketball class, because he saw this channel of me being on semen retention, and he asked me how my retention streak is going. Like, that is the only time I ever think about being on retention. That is the only time I say, yeah, I'm on week 5 of my retention journey. That's the only time I've ever said that. I'm not saying that to myself, and that's why I'm lasting so long. And also too, I'm having to go ahead and just reiterate this, and being that your mind will push you in a sense of position that you feel like you're losing in life, that you feel like you're lonely, that you feel like you're deprived. And by you going onto the sites, by you trying to go ahead and get with girls, by you worrying about girls, man, there's this, like, I'm not at a point where I'm worrying about if a girl is messing with me no more. I'm not worrying about if I'm messaging a girl, if she leaves me, she's not messaging right away. I'm not worrying about a girl if she's not complying, if she's not going the way out, man. I'm no longer being that person who's needy after a girl. I'm no longer being that person if a girl just leaves me on red for a couple, or leaves me on delivery for a couple of days. I'm dropping the whole entire paragraph saying that you're sorry or whatever it is, bro. I'm tired of doing that, man. That was me 2 years ago, man. Just worried about so much stupid stuff. I told you about the girl I was messaging off a date app, and we got to really talking, and it really got really dirty in the messages. I sent my meat picture, and she wanted me to go ahead and shoot my load, and send that video of me shooting my load. And thank God I did not get scammed doing that, man. But I did not send that video, by the way. But she ended up sending a video of her going crazy with her ex, and she was telling, because I said I need something to go ahead and beat off to, so she sent me that video, and I said I'm not doing that. I'm not beating off to you. I'm not being off. I'm not being that cuck. I'm like, and that's something that just never made sense with me watching it up. It's like guys will go ahead and watch dudes go crazy with a girl that they want to go ahead and go crazy with. That does not make sense. And I did not end up doing that. I know so many down bad guys will still do that just to go ahead and get some pleasure, man. And you know that things are not gonna end up going well with that girl as well, man. You know it's not. You know you're only gonna last with her for only a day, or you're gonna hook up with her and that'll be the end of you seeing her. You know that's gonna be the last time you end up seeing her, but you're willing to go ahead and just sell your pride just like that, man. And what I'm just trying to get at, bro, is it's I lost my train of thought. What I'm trying to get at is that don't think about the moment attraction, man. Don't think about you worrying about the girls. Don't wake up in the morning thinking about retention. Don't wake up in the morning feeling guilty because you're not getting with a girl. That's something that really helps you on this journey, is that you no longer feel desperate to go ahead and just please a girl. You no longer feel desperate and try to go ahead and get a girl. You're no longer in that sense of being scarce. And when you're in that stage of not being scared and knowing that you have abundance, and by you not really just focusing on it, because bro, if you're messaging, if you're worried about this girl, if she's texting other guys, if you're worried she's doing all this, you're worried about this girl that you're messaging and it's not going well, and you really want things to go and go well, bro, when you're not in that sense of scarcity no more, things just start to come naturally to you, man. When you're grateful already, when you have that sense of abundance. Look at this amazing sun just coming. I don't know if you can see it, but it's nice right there, the clouds. We're in that sense of abundance, man. You're no longer searching for that, man. And I feel fucking amazing right now, man. I feel amazing as shit right now, man. Out here enjoying this weather. Out here working towards something I should be doing, man. Overcoming my fears. I need to be better too, man. And that's a word not to use as well, need, because if we put need, that puts a sense of importance. And when you put a sense of importance, especially with me, I think of sports, basketball, I had a huge sense of importance of me being this amazing player, and it did not end up going well because I was worrying about too much. I was not able to go ahead and get into my bag. I was not able to go ahead and get into my skills, things I should be working on, because I put a huge sense of importance. You remember when I was trying to try out for the JUCO team, where I was really training to become a better player, and I was playing all these pickup games. I wasted so much time. I wasted months and months and months of time because I put importance on me trying to get into my bag, but I never got into my bag. I just resulted back into doing my comfortable things. And because I put a huge importance on that, it made it way much more difficult to go ahead and do. And we put a huge importance on something, you use words like need, want, those words that don't indicate you being a scarcity. It makes things much more difficult. And we realize things that you just don't try, especially with some girls. There's some of you guys might have some girls. I'm not gonna say what type of girls they are, but there's a group of girls that you just automatically really come to you really easy, and that's because, bro, you're not putting a huge importance, right? You're not caring. You're not worrying, man. It's just they're just automatically just coming to you, and that is a huge thing with retention as well. Is that once you stop worrying about the girls, man, once you stop being off and fantasizing to these girls on the hub, they just start automatically coming to you, man. Would you relieve that sense of being scarce? Abundance starts to come to you, and when you're in a sense of abundance, because of because you not being in that sense of importance, they just automatically come to you. Peace.